Welcome to the Itchy Techie channel. Let's have a deep dive on the desktop of the Windows 11 Insider Update first release. You may not see much difference at the first glance, but let's have a tour and find out what's new. A major change is in the settings window, as you can see. But let's take the walk from the beginning. First, the Start menu. Nothing has changed, as you can see. Let's check the user account details. Click on the username and then your info. The user info window has changed, similar to the settings window. Only the appearance has changed. The content is similar to the previous build. The online Microsoft account seems to be not changed either. We shall take a better look at the online Microsoft account in a separate video. Let's check other items on the desktop. The search window and task view are not changed either. Now you can search the web using widgets directly. A Search the Web feature has included on the top of the window. An Add Widgets button is included for easier management of the widgets. You can easily add items into the widgets area using this button. And add or remove news and interests that are similar to the previous build. Newly added widgets are shown above the Add Widgets button. You can manage widgets using the three dots on them. The stories are shown below the Add Widgets button. You can manage stories using the three dots on the story. Your search results will be shown on your web browser using the default search engine. The File Explorer has some major changes. You can see its menu bar has been revamped, and the menu bar icons are enabled or disabled as per the selected folder or file type. Also, new icons are added to the context menu for copy, cut, paste options. A new option, Share, is included for file sharing using Nearby Sharing. You can share your files much easier with devices around you. Or you can share the file using an app installed on your PC. or directly email your contacts in your People's app. The Show More Options menu gives you more options to manage the selected file or folder. You can directly create a video clip with the Photos application. Let's create an amazing video for a Hollywood movie. I hope you will not comment regarding the video clip created. You can add images or video clips into the Photos app and add motions, effects, and filters as per the given preset. Let's go quickly through the rest of the options in the context menu. I am not going to explain everything as you know how to use most of them. Open with option allows you to open the selected file with the desired app if you have installed multiple application supports for the selected file type. Set as Desktop Background option allows you to set the selected image file as the desktop background with a single click. I am going to revert this change to the default image since the selected image resolution is too small. Now you can see cut, copy, rename, share, delete icons on the context menu for a file. As you already know, the context menu items are changed as per the selected folder or file. You can rotate an image without opening the file with an editor using rotate left or rotate right options. Let's take a copy of a file. And you can see how the menu bar icons are enabled or disabled as you select a file in the File Explorer. It seems the same options on the context menu are listed on the File Explorer menu bar. The Recent Files option shows the recently opened files. This Word file is created using the Office 365 Cloud version. As you can see, I cannot open this file's location since this file is saved in the Office Online Cloud. It is not accessible from File Explorer. it you can open the file location of a local file. You can remove file links in the recent files using the Remove from Quick Access option. And Compress to Zip file option can be used to compress a file or multiple files to one compressed file. You can copy the file path using the Copy as Path option. And the file properties window contents are not changed. You can directly print a file using the Print option in the Show More options in the File context menu. You can cast your file to a connected device. First, you need to connect a projector or TV to your PC. Use this option. The File context menu allows you to scan the file for viruses with a single click using the Scan with Microsoft Defender option. And you can share the file with nearby devices. It shows the error message since there are no devices connected and the nearby sharing is not enabled. We shall go through this in another video. You can allow access to files for other users using the Give Access to option. You need to add other users to your device first. Copy as Path option copies the file path. This may handy when you are working with the command prompt. Restore the previous version can be used to restore your file to the previous status. You should have made file changes previously, or there should be previous Windows restore points to restore. Send to option can be used to send the file to listed options. If you have plugged external storage devices like a pen drive or an external HDD, those will be listed here. And you can send the file directly to that device easily. Now we shall check the Edge browser. It seems there is nothing changed in the Edge browser interface. The next big change you can see is in the Microsoft Store application. Its icon and the store appearances are updated. The interface now has Home, Apps, Games, Entertainment, Library and Help options on the left of the windows for ease of access. You can easily browse through the apps as per the category. The interface is cleaner and easier to use. We shall go through it in depth in a separate video. Windows Defender can access from the taskbar. From here you can easily manage the Windows Defender antivirus program. The network and sound icons are now grouped. You can see some toggle buttons like Bluetooth, airplane mode, and focus assistant, etc., which were shown under the notifications bar in the previous version, and sound control when you click on it. You can pin or unpin these shortcuts using the Edit button, and remove listed shortcuts or add a new one. You can access the system window using the gear icon easily. And sound settings can be accessed from the sound control using more settings. The time date is shown on the side of the taskbar. You can access the calendar when clicking on it. The notifications are shown above the calendar. You can close notifications one by one, or you can clear them all at once. You can change the calendar view when clicking on it. You can access date time settings using the Adjust Date and Time context menu with the date time on the taskbar. Using the Notification Settings context menu, you can access the settings window for the notifications. You can access the sound settings or the volume mixer settings using the context menu with the sound on the taskbar. Context menu of the taskbar gives you the taskbar settings window. You can hide or unhide search, task view, widgets, pen menu, touch keyboard, and more options using their respective switches. You can change the alignment to center or left of the taskbar using its respective drop-down. And there are options to automatically hide the taskbar and badges, unread messages count, on the Taskbar app and show the desktop feature. Other apps on the taskbar give different context menu options as per the application. Using the context menu at the start will give you several options to perform administrative tasks and links to settings. The Apps and Features option allows you to manage installed applications installed on the computer. Power options can be used to manage the power plans of the computer. You can view logs, events, services, etc. from the event view, which is needed for administrative tasks. Using the System option, you can access the system settings of the PC. Oh, it shows an issue. I can submit this to Microsoft or just ignore it and continue the work. Device Manager allows you to manage device drivers installed on your PC. You can manage network and internet settings using the Network Connections option. Disk management can be used to manage your hard disks, USB drives, etc. attached to your PC. Computer management allows you to manage several administrative tasks of the computer. For example, system tools like Task Scheduler, Event Viewer, Shared Folders, Local User Management, Performance, Device Manager, etc., and Storage, Services, and application-related tasks. Windows Terminal can be used for command line operations. There are two Windows terminals you can see. One for general purposes and the next one is for administrative operations, which will affect the system settings of the PC. You can identify whether it is an admin terminal or not with its name on the title bar. In the Administrator caption, you can see if you are using the Windows Terminal Admin. The Task Manager removed from the context menu of the taskbar can be accessed from the Start menu Context Now, which has an unchanged appearance from the previous version of the Windows. You can use the Settings option to access the device settings. The File Explorer allows you to manage your files, which are pinned to the taskbar. A Search option allows you to search for anything on the PC or the Internet. The Run option allows you to open specific applications easily. For example, the DirectX program can be accessed by running the dxdiag command in the Run dialog box. Or you can give the exact path to run the application. Using the Shutdown or Sign Out option, you can sign out, sleep, shut down, or restart the PC. The Desktop option allows you to hide all the applications and windows opened and view the desktop. The Recycle Bin interface is changed similar to the new File Explorer look. Context menu of the Recycle Bin gives you few options to manage. For example, it shows the location of the Recycle Bin folder. And you can allocate the maximum size of the Recycle Bin. This is important if you have a smaller capacity hard disk drive. Or you can allow deleting files permanently without moving to the bin. The Display Delete Confirmation dialog option asks for confirmation when you delete files. The Desktop context menu gives you some options to manage your desktop and related settings. You can choose the desktop icon sizes from large, medium, and small sizes. The Auto Arranges option arranges the icons automatically. All the icons are aligned to left with this option, and you will not be able to place icons as you want. If you uncheck this option, icons can be placed wherever on the desktop. Align icons to the grid makes icons aligned to an invisible grid on the desktop. Show Desktop Icons option can be used to hide or show icons on the desktop. You can sort icons by name, size, item type, or date modified using the Sort By option. Using Undo option, you can undo the last change you did on the desktop. If you create a file or folder on the desktop, Undo option will remove the created files or folder. Using the New Item option, you can create a new empty file as per the selection you made. This selection gets filled with more file types when you install new programs. For example, if you install Microsoft Office on the PC, Word, PowerPoint, Excel, etc. will be added to this context menu. You can manage display settings using the Display Settings option. You can switch on or off the night light easily if you use the PC at the night. And its strength. Also, you can automate the change to night light at the given schedule. HDR, High Dynamic Range, gives you brighter and more vibrant pictures for games, videos, and apps. Scale can be used to increase the text and window sizes. Custom scaling allows you to change the settings as you will. But be careful if you change these settings. Please change these settings if you know what you are doing. You can add custom graphics settings to installed apps using the Graphics option. From the Advanced Display options, you can see the display information and the refresh rate. You can change the refresh rate if your monitor supports multiple refresh rates. The higher the better. It is important in playing games. You can select the best resolution for your display from the display resolution setting. Again, higher is better. But you need to be careful to select the highest resolution supported your display. You can select the resolution and it will preview the output. The selected value will be reverted to the previously selected value if you keep the preview for 15 seconds. Or you can click the Revert button. The Multiple Displays option allows you to manage if you connected more than one display to your PC. The Personalize option allows you to change the appearance of the PC. You can change the desktop background, theme, and more from here. You can select the desktop background photo from the background settings, and its options can be changed. From color settings, you can easily change window color and related options. Themes and related options can be found in the Themes setting. Lock screen settings can be managed from the Lock Screen setting. You can add or remove links for mail, weather, calendar on the lock screen status using the given list. The Show the lock screen background picture on the sign in screen option allows you to show a blurred image in the background of the sign in screen. If you switch off this option, it will show you a black background on the sign in screen. Also, you can use the Windows key plus L key to lock the PC using the keyboard. You can add a touch keyboard to the taskbar using the touch keyboard setting. You can change the color of the keyboard and the size of it. There are several themes available. You can change Start menu settings from Start settings. You can pin or unpin the recently added apps, most used apps, recently opened items, jump lists, File Explorer, documents, downloads, music, pictures, videos, network, and personal folder can be added to the Start menu. taskbar setting allows you to manage few settings related to the taskbar. You can install or remove fonts from the fonts. You can change the ways you plan to use the device to get customized using the device usage settings. You can open the PowerShell directly from the location where you are now using the Open in Windows Terminal option. Finally, the Show More options show you the old desktop context menu. And one thing I found is you can control the videos and audios played on the Edge browser can be controlled from the windows that appeared on top of the volume controller on the taskbar. And that is all for this video. We shall meet in the next video on an in-depth review of the settings in the first release of the Windows 11 Insider Update. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.